Hello and welcome to this training video on the Grameen Microfinance Methodology to demonstrate that using this methodology, members can grow their savings by 63.5% per annum. Now, our first screen here shows the profile of the members of a Grameen Microfinance group. The first one is the ability to save the agreed upon minimum weekly amount. So the members will agree on the amount that they can save. This is a no stress amount. The members can save this under normal conditions. Number two, the members should have the means of making the weekly payment transfer. So if the group is in the community, you will be going to the meetings. If we are using distance payment, we'll use the e-money payment platforms. And the third quality is that the members should have ongoing business ventures that will be able to absorb the working capital loans. The Grameen Microfinance Methodology offers loans, low-value loans, but frequently throughout the group tenure. So the businesses must be ongoing businesses, not new business startups, businesses that are already there, generating a daily cash flow so that they can absorb these loans and be able to repay them on time with interest. So that is the profile of the members of the group. Now for the actual calculations, here we see in the top left, the parameters. In this model, we have 5 clients. Each of them is saving $1,000 a week. The loan leverage is 2, which means the loan values will be twice the value of the customer at the point when the loan is offered. In this example, we are using a 4-week loan tenure throughout the 52 weeks of the group, and the interest rate here is 10% per month. So if the customer borrows, the loans that the customers have, they will repay them with 10% interest. Now looking at the first set of rows, rows 13 to rows 22, you see the activity of the savings of the group. You see the 5 customers there. You see week 1, week 2 up to week 11 on the screen, and you see $1,000 each week. In row 20, you have this total savings collected from the group every week. So you see it's $5,000. In row 21, you see the accumulated savings balance of the group. So you see it goes from 5, 10, 15, 20,000 and so on. And in row 22, you see the accumulated savings per member. So the member's savings is going up by $1,000 each week. Now, going down to rows 25 to 31, here we see the loans. So in week 5, column G, week 5, you see the first 2 loans going out for $8,000, which is twice the savings of the members at $4,000. Then in week 7, another 2 loans go out, which is twice, which at $12,000, which is twice $6,000. And in week 9, the last loan goes out of $16,000, which is twice $8,000. Now this is what we call a stagger, a loan stagger. You notice in week 5, 7, and 9, the loans are going out in the ratio of 2 to 2 to 1 for the customers. Now if you look at row 26 and 27, you see in week 11, there are another set of loans for $20,000, which now is twice $10,000. So the first loans in week 5 are repaid over week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9. Week 10 is a rest week. Week 11, the next set of loans for those 2 customers. So in Grameen, this is what is called a staggered. You see the stagger in week 5, 7, and 9. Rotation. because you see the next set of loans going out in week 11, week 13, and week 15. So this is what is called a staggered loan rotation, and this is unique to the Grameen Microfinance model. So the loans have gone out. Now we're looking at the principal repayments. So look at rows 34 to 40. So the loans that went out in week 5 for customer 1 and 2, you see their repayments there, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. The loans that went out in week 7 for customers 3 and 4, so we are in row 37, customer 3 and 4, you see the repayments there, 3,000 a week, because their loan was 12. And you see customer 39, sorry, row 39, customer 5, the repayment is 4,000 a week, because that loan was 16,000. So these rows are looking at repayments. So you see repayments going all the way across to week 52. Now below that, we have the interest payments. So if you go down to row 48 to row 55, now we see the interest payments. So if you look in week 6, 7, 8, and 9, you see $200 a week, which is 10% of $2,000, which is in rows 35 and 36. So this is the 10%. You see in rows 52 and 53, customer 3 and 4, they are paying $300, which is 10% of $3,000. And similarly, row 54, customer 5 is paying $400 interest, which is 10% of $4,000. So that continues until week 52. This staggered loan rotation, this repayment of loans, this constant savings, all of those things continue. And what you see at the end of 52 weeks is that the total savings is 260,000. If we are looking in column BC, BD, BE, BF, and BG, and rows 14 to 20. So this is the total after 52 weeks. So the savings after 52 weeks is there, the loans and everything. So look in row 20. The total savings is 260,000. Total loans that went out, 1,652,000. Total loan repayments that came back in, 1,817,200. So the final cash balance at 52 weeks is 425,200. But remember now, the members only saved 260,000. So they saved 260,000. They used their own money, borrowed their own loans, made the loan repayments, and at the end of the year they have 425,200. That shows a 63.54 rate of return on the savings. They have increased their savings from 260,000 to 425,200. So that shows clearly that using this methodology, you can grow your own money in your own community by 63.54%. Now, before closing, I want to show you a sweetener. If the group takes this 425,200 and invests it in year 2 of the same methodology, so they don't use it, they don't take it out, they leave it there, and they continuously save 1,000 shillings, $1,000 again each week. The loan leverage in year 2 is 10, they can go up to 10 times. So by reinvesting the savings, they can borrow 10 times the savings that they make in year 2. And this is the methodology that a lot of villages and communities in sub-Saharan Africa, in Asia, have used to pull themselves out of poverty. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, please direct them to my email, lascelleschen@gmail.com. Thank you very much.